Hello and welcome to the video. I am the Cosmic Turtle and thank you so much for checking out the channel and this particular video or stream. So we're going to be just continuing the playthrough for Diablo 3 on the Xbox Series X. This is the Eternal Collection version, I guess, with all the DLCs, or at least the main ones. At least I'm not sure if there's other smaller DLCs for this game or what have you. But we at least have the big ones. We got the Necromancer DLC. We got the other one with the thing. You know the one. Does it say on the back of the case? There's 3 little pictures in the front. That's Rise of the Necromancer. That's the base game. What is that one called again? Oh, please say it on the back. Well, on the inside of it. Damn it!
I worry that it will not be able to contain.
I can't remember what the DLC is called. But there's another one.
Chance we have, unless you have a better plan.
Before I start moving, let's quickly make sure everything is as we need it to be with the stream. But when I streamed on Friday, my stream just shut down on me. I'm not sure if it was bad internet or Xbox being stupid or what, but it just wasn't having any of it. Free? No, not. Did not mean to do that. Made a stream marker now though. Yeah, so like I said, we're just going to be continuing the game, playing through it and having a good time basically as the Necromancer, absolutely tearing fools apart because this character class is broken and I'm here for it. And I will not accept any bad mouthing of the beloved Necromancer. An anus. Yeah, if you end up enjoying this, please consider liking and or subscribing to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. There we go. Can you hear me? Right. Let's just get on with it now then. Where are we going? Inside, apparently. Yeah, we're just going to be tearing through the game here with Sephiroth, as we have been up until this point.
The black soulstone's getting hotter, straining against me. They're whispering to me
I got a new
inside.
drink there.
The demons within seek
Coca-Cola
escape.
Intergalactic.
Only your power can keep
Limited
it from
edition
splitting apart,
flavor.
my daughter.
I'm not sure what
It's a heavy
Intergalactic
burden,
tastes
but
like.
the
No,
fate
not yet.
of the world lies in your hands.
We'll smell it first.
Although it will be very hard.
You may smell it. I can't really notice anything different about the smell. Kind of tastes like biscuit. Give that back. You got your own.
But it's so good.
Yeah, but it's mine. We'll buy more. It tastes. Well, there are tons. It tastes like a biscuit. That's so weird.
Someone's got to light those signal fires.
We have a thief in our midst. Well, you can go grab yours. Your biscuit coke.
The walls are barely holding together. Why didn't we repair them after that
bizarre is
explosion
what it
20
is.
years back?
Well, it's not bad, but
Well, it's
coke that tastes like a biscuit.
bloody amazing that the walls have
It's a Coke Zero, by the way. I'm not sure if they had the full fat or full sugar version of this drink. Yeah, that's what I thought. I meant more like if they have it as an option, because our Tesco didn't have it. But what are the buttons again? So we've got A to do that. Oh yeah, X is our corpse exploder.
We saw the
So
signal
we're just gonna
fire.
run
We
through.
must light the rest, but
Good
the
man.
demons swarm around them.
Blasted demons!
Look out!
Oh, I found out about half an hour ago from my main man Arnold T101, Arnold T101? No, Arnold T101. That the people who make Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes are going to be making a Lord of the Rings version of the same game, more or less. Which will be fun to try. I personally really enjoy Galaxy of Heroes, but I can understand why people wouldn't. You know, if you're a fan of Lord of the Rings, might be an interesting one to try. Apparently it will be coming out either this year or next year. I'm already playing the Galaxy of Heroes and Marvel Strike Force. I don't think I can handle a third app game, to be honest with you. Barely functioning outside of playing games with the two of them. All bloody requirements. There's a treasure goblin. Where is he? I just heard him. Yeah, I think after the stream on Friday where I got annoyed and then my stream ended up just shutting down on me. Of course it did. I think I'm going to minimise the split in between games because like I mentioned I was going to do this for 2 days, do Octopath Traveler for 2 days, and then do Halo for 1 day, and then when Halo's done I'm going to start doing... I'm not going to do that. I'm going to play this primarily. And then once or twice a week I'm going to do Octopath Traveler. And then when this is done, I'll probably do Octopath Traveler 2 or 3 times a week. And then I'll probably alternate between Halo and Force Unleashed depending on how I'm feeling or how the playthrough is going for Halo.
You're a welcome sight, hero.
I think we all know Force Unleashed is going to be hard. I'm not playing it on Sith Master difficulty or whatever the hardest one is called. I've already completed that game on that difficulty, so I have nothing to prove. I ain't gonna be streaming it just for the sake of it when I've already done it. I might do the DLCs on that difficulty, so it will be my first time playing the DLCs. That's also why I probably won't. I'd like my first time playing the DLCs to be fun. You know, so... Yeah, and we probably for like the next week or two, but I don't think this will take me all that long to complete, unless my character suddenly hits a wall and everything becomes very difficult. So as you can plainly see, I am tearing shit up here. You know, look at, he's gone. I was up here for 2 seconds.
I hear you're the best there is.
Yes I am. And nothing, my friend, nothing is going to keep me down. Although I might do a blind playthrough of like Elden Ring DLC if that ever comes out. That'd be a fun one to just stream the whole thing. Because I'm on like New Game Plus 2. So my character is my character is strong, so I won't have to worry about being stuck in like a crazy death loop. I might get killed 2 or 3 times in a row, or 3 or 4 times in a row, but
It's an
I
honor
don't think
to
I'd have
fight
to
by
worry
your
about
side.
you know like 2 hours of being killed by the same boss. Oh shit! That guy got grabbed and pulled away. Like something. I just see, you know what I'm saying, like that. Just tell you what. Elden Ring thinks they have rivers of blood. This is the OG rivers of blood. This character class, I mean, not the one in Diablo 3, because I've been told that Diablo 2 Necromancer could do this explosive blood everywhere. That. Let's get some of these on the go. Go. Where are we here? So I take it next time we go to Tesco, stocking up on Intergalactic. Again. Not bad, is it? Buy me the Pepsi Max and get you the however many we can get for the same price. Is it?
Our champion is too powerful. Those bastards didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, so bizarre. I wonder why they decided to call it Intergalactic and not just Coca-Cola shortbread. Coca-Cola cookies. Cookies Cola. Coca cookies or something. Ah, I take that once.
I think someone is up there.
But I've been playing absolutely, I ended up playing it when I said I'm going to try not to play it and stream a full blind playthrough. I've been playing tons, and I mean tons, of Ghostwire Tokyo. The game is absolutely amazing. So I don't regret it. I made the right call. I've been playing loads of it, and the game is just so fun. It's taken me away from playing Lego Star Wars. I haven't played that now for like 4 days or something. I've just been smashing out, just flipping Ghostwire Tokyo. And there's a trophy in the game. If you see my first part, there's these things that you collect in the world, which are kind of like a colossal Gorgo. It's a spirit, it is, but they kind of like just floating in a ball, kind of. And there's a trophy for collecting every single one of those before you finish the game. And now that's my mission. Because I'm not going to do that.
You're a welcome sight, hero.
More likely when I actually stream it, because I think this game deserves to be streamed. I'm not going to go out of my way to collect all of the spirits again. And while I'm, you know, properly enjoying this game now, I may as well just do it in my first playthrough when I'm full on into it.
So you're the wretch that's given me such trouble.
Asmodan.
Thrash as you might,
I look forward to murdering you.
you will not keep me from the Soul Stone.
And it'd be nice to have another game to stream on the PS5. It's been a little while since I've streamed on it. Oh, yeah, I got a question.
What in the hell's was
Talking
that?
to you?
Nothing you should
Asmodan,
fear.
weren't you paying attention?
We've seen the fires you've lit. Fear has no more hold on us. The catapults could break Asmodan's lines, but we can't raise them from their berths while demons swarm over the walls.
That is why I am here.
Oh, one cool thing as well in that game, which I suppose you can call it a spoiler, technically, but it's not really a spoiler of anything like importance. It's an Easter egg spoiler. There's a side quest in the game where if you complete it, you get given a Vault 111 jumpsuit. Obviously, this game is published by Bethesda, which I thought was really cool.
Thank the heavens you're here. We're down to 4 lads
I
until
know.
reinforcements arrive.
I haven't
Trouble
seen
is,
anything
the
else
lift
though.
stopped. We can't see what went
like
wrong through all the muck
Skyrim
down
or
there.
Elder Scrolls stuff.
Ominous.
Oh, what now?
Nothing from like Doom or
One of the brutes from below, Captain.
Wolfenstein or Dishonored.
What do we do?
Nothing like that.
Private.
The
If
last
you
game
need to
that
be
had
told
loads of
which end
Easter
of the
eggs of
sword
that
goes
nature
where,
was,
you haven't been
Deathloop,
paying
at least.
attention. Fight to your last
There was
breath, lads!
not vending machines, arcade machines. And there was like a Dishonored arcade machine, Prey. I think it might have had some Bethesda games, but I think they were primarily just Arcane games.
The lift is moving again.
Game then.
Hold
Like
steady,
one of my
lads.
favourite,
Reinforcements are on their way.
if not my favourite current video game development.
Demons. Get ready, men.
Although I think
Victory.
would
We
Bethesda,
would
are
have fallen
Bethesda
without
still
your aid.
my favourite?
It was an honor to
publisher?
fight at your side.
But then
I am only
Bethesda are
glad we made
owned
it.
by Xbox now, so do they still count as the publisher? They've been bought out by a bigger company. But in the days of Skyrim, the original release, I should say, Bethesda was my absolute favourite developer currently about. Loved Skyrim, loved Oblivion, Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Wasn't really the biggest fan of Wet. You played that as a third person, like shooter. Where you played as this girl, woman, properly, who shot people with guns. You used the trigger to shoot. I can't remember why I was killing things in that game. I can't remember the story. All I remember was I just wasn't the biggest fan. I bought Bethesda. I was like, oh my god, yeah, Bethesda. But that was before I realised there was a difference. Like, you know, the publisher just meant that they helped the developer get the game out, not that they, like, you know, didn't mean anything.
He is an exceptional ally.
It is as it should be.
Then I also got Doom and Doom Eternal. Both of those games are phenomenal. I want to play Doom Eternal online, but I don't like the online mode. Which was annoying because Doom 2016 had just a standard deathmatch online multiplayer, and I played the beta for it. And it was the first like online multiplayer game I had played properly, by my definition, properly anyway, for years. Now it's Halo Infinite. Although Season 2 of Halo Infinite out, and I haven't even looked at it, because I don't think there's any point for me. I don't think I'll end up playing it all that much. I might, if I've got like another 7 months to get to level 100, then I might end up buying the Battle Pass again. But I think this time my rules will be a bit more strict, because last time it was if I get to level 50 I'll buy it. I think now would be if I complete it. If I get to level 100 I'll buy the Battle Pass and retroactively get all 100 rewards. And I picked that because I don't think I'll do that. We have a button. RT turns out this pulse wave. I'm not sure what that does anymore. Y makes... oh, he freezes everyone. B does something. Oh, that pulls the bones out, doesn't it?
Must serve the cycle.
Yeah, we got one right there, lads.
You must be the
Hello
one
there,
that
friend.
lit the signal fires. Help!
I am! Right before we carry on. Didn't I just get a new... oh, we got a new option for this. Corpse explosion, increased radius of 25 yards, or now explodes up to 5 corpses close to you, dealing... what's the damage difference? Ooh, an extra 500% as poison to enemies within 20. Alright, well, let's try that. The radius is decreased by half. Frailty. Cursed enemies take 15% increased damage from your minions. Cursed enemies explode with 100%. Oh, yeah, I love that. What's this? So we can either have Blood Rush, shed your mortal flesh and reappear up to 50 yards away, or rip bones from nearby enemies. I'll have that. Increase the weapon damage. Enemies hit are also stunned. Bone armor's damage is turned into poison. No, I'll have this one. Oh, that's bone armor.
Me free the recruit so they
Oh,
can
alright,
raise this
RB
catapult.
is
Over
where it
here.
rips the bones out. Give me some armor.
Excellent. Let's protect the recruits while they raise the catapult.
So now we don't have a very large radius, but more corpses can explode with 500% more damage. The only downside is we create green explosions everywhere now. not red ones.
They're
So it's a bit of a
coming
downgrade.
back. Ready yourselves.
It's like German censorship from where I'm told about it. Oh no, no, it's not blood. It's alien blood. It's motor oil. Okay, he's just a standing enemy.
Scouts
Well, then,
report
my
that
man, what's
more
up?
of those wretched demon hellbearers will be here any
Laville.
moment. The soldiers need to be protected.
Laville?
The platform will rise more quickly if we don't lose men.
Alright then, let's do it.
Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Oh, shit. Catapult is not rising more quickly because some idiot ran away. Right, gentlemen, I do apologise. There's that one. There we are. Right, that was easy. Especially when you know, you come back and do what needs to be done. Are we firing the catapult or what? Or is it just the NPCs do that? Catapults raised. Oh, okay. We've done 2 of them apparently. I don't have a clue when we did the first one. Ooh, a fallen overlord. That's a cool looking enemy. That's the thing with these, for the most part. All you need to do is kill one enemy. And then when you set off the explosion, you either kill a second one, or you, like, deeply damage both of them. And then they're kind of just, like, easy pickings at that point. But I'm gonna risk death. Right, just leave it up. I'll hold aim. I'll be 2 seconds.
This world can abide you no longer.
Hey, we survived. Wow, we gotta talk to. You know what? Who we gotta talk
You're
to?
here
Oh, this
alone.
person.
Of course I'm
Alone?
bloody well alone. Everyone else has gone and died. But I'll be damned if I
Ah,
leave my
fucking
post.
losers.
Make yourself useful and spin that winch.
Hey, I gotta spin it. Right, my man, take him out.
Oh, my mistake. I thought you came over here to help lift this catapult. I didn't realise you were here for the bloody scenery.
Right, mate. Listen here. I will annihilate you.
Oh, my mistake.
continue to
I
mock
thought
me.
you came over here to help lift this
Look,
catapult.
I'm
I didn't
literally
realise
killing
you were here for
everything,
the bloody
more or
scenery.
less. And saving him. And doing whatever this bollocks is. Getting the catapult up here. He has the nerve to give me sass. The temerity. I do love that. Someone hits him, turn around, explode him and all his mates. Get out of here. Hey, there we go. I've been watching a few videos
Promise
of,
Captain Ho I'd watch my temper.
but it's
Do me
kind
a
of,
favour,
it's a
and don't mention
reaction
that
to
I
a
shouted
different
at you a
YouTuber
little,
that I like.
right?
The YouTuber that I like more, I like both of them actually. The one that I like more is the one whose video is being reacted to, and then the one I like, but not as much, is the one doing the reacting. And I must say, these videos have made me like that person even less. So it's Seth the programmer's reaction to totally not Mark blind watching Naruto for the first time. Oh my god, is he so annoying in these videos? Because he has like such a weird sort of like sense of superiority. Well, you know, this guy is giving his. To be fair, it's probably not like He's probably not 100% blind when he's reviewing it, because obviously, you know, it's quite common knowledge apparently that he does do some research and stuff. Oh, here we go. Right, where are we going? Back there. It has to be, doesn't it? But when he's like talking about the video, like about the story and characters, and giving his opinion and stuff, he's like, oh, you know, talk about this, talk about that, or like he's missed the point of this and missed the point of that. It's like, you know, you do realise he's giving you his raw feelings and opinions from watching it for the first time. Of course he's not going to get all of the nuances of the story and all the like the meanings, which probably no one got in their first time watching it. You know, certainly this person, Seth the programmer, didn't get it in his first time watching it. He's been like subscribed at tier 1 for 4 months. Hello, Hastrogan, thank you. Look at you, 3-month streak. I have to find some way of doing a reward or something. Right now, the only reward you have is not having adverts. Which always comes up with these messages. Yeah. Well, no, I didn't think you typed that in, because that'd be a bit of a weird one. It's like, oh yeah, I know exactly what to type here. And I remember you mentioning last time that they wouldn't leave you alone until you published that message, basically. It tells me to tell you how long I'm subbed. Well, I suppose, to be fair, I suppose the purpose to it is, it's like kind of like a peer pressure, I think, is the purpose to it. Is because if you post, oh yeah, I've been subscribed for 3 months, it's going to encourage, in theory, other people who are watching, whoever they may be, who don't exist currently, to also subscribe. Because like, oh well, if someone else is doing it, then why don't I do it? I think is the purpose to it. It's probably going to be a reoccurring thing. Let's hope it. Well, yeah, it would be nice if in future that does do something and help me out. Just got to find the right game, haven't I, to get people watching for a long time. How are you doing anyway? I tried streaming Friday and my internet went funny. I was doing Halo, as I said I would do for Fridays. Was stuck in one combat encounter for half an hour, got past it, and then my stream shut down, so I got pissed off and didn't even try streaming again. And then I had technically a long weekend away from streaming, because like I said, I only streamed about half an hour on the Friday. Fine today, had a shit weekend. Oh, that's not good. Hope, like, I would say like today as well, but I hope you're doing well. I hope it hasn't affected you, like, at all or too much. A spell of depression which got steadily worse because I'm an idiot and always do 2 things when I'm feeling bad. Not eat and not reach out to people. Yeah, I can see why those would make you feel worse, but I completely understand. I get you. I also suffer like from depression, but I think streaming kind of helps me. That's why when I really don't want to stream, I try to force myself to stream, because that's usually why I don't want to stream, but it's a nice distraction from the problem. My brother was like, why didn't you just call? Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Like, the solution is usually so simple, but in the moment, it's not what the mind is thinking. Which way are we going? Oh, to this... Right. Right, what? Isn't the stronghold down here? Right, tell you what. Where the hell's the stronghold? There we are. Yeah, let's focus on the game. Yeah, no, that's perfectly understandable. So we leveled up, we level 30 now. How many more is there to go? How much more? I think we're on chapter 3 now. And I think this game has 5 chapters plus the 2 DLCs. So we got a decent amount left.
Asmodan's demons have opened an enormous
at least
hole in our walls,
one stream per chapter if we're able to go through one per act.
The keep will be overrun.
The last stream we done an entire act in the 2-hour stream. So if we manage to keep up that rate, that pace. What's this? Ooh, we have an unidentified weapon. Already got, come on, 70 damage. Oh wow, that's way more than 7. Oh my god, look at that intelligence and vitality buff. That is absolutely glorious. Heal 3% of your missing health when you kill an undead. Attacks will slay enemies with less than 9. Wow. So if an enemy doesn't have has 8% health, they just insta die. We haven't fought Diablo yet, have we? No, we're not to Diablo. I think he's the final boss in the game, if I'm not mistaken. It would make the most sense. Honestly, this weapon is exciting times. Oh, no, they're worse where you want them to be better. Let's have a look. This has one up, so we got 67 and 59. 67. Well, yeah, that's we get 117 health per second. So keep that. I don't know where you go here. I prefer that one. We get the intelligence buff. So we go. Yeah, we'll have that one. Alright, there we go. We're a bit stronger. I feel sorry for the next. Hey, what are you doing in here?
To arms! To arms!
Oh yeah, our explosions now are poison. But we do an extra 500% weapon damage from the corpse exploder. And we explode up to 5 corpses now, so we might have a smaller radius, but in theory, if we blow up more corpses, the radius could be larger, or at least match what it was before. Yeah, after Halo pissed me off on Friday as well, I decided I am going to just focus on streaming 2 games a week instead of the 3 like I was going to do. So I'm going to focus now on doing Diablo as the primary game and Octopath Traveler twice a week. You see, look at that. That's not decreased radius at all. And then when Diablo is complete, because that's obviously going to be sooner, I'll probably have Octopath Traveler as the main game and kind of flip-flop between Star Wars Force Unleashed and Halo, depending on how I'm feeling on the day. If I don't want to do Octopath, but I really can't be asked for the difficulty of Halo, I'll do Star Wars. But if I'm in the mood for a challenge, I'll do Halo. That's what I'm thinking I might do. Go, get out of here, you losers. Jeffrey is doing well too, I see. He is, yeah. I had to turn a wheel to get a catapult up, and Jeffrey was kicking ass. Look at him. Look at that, 1-hit kill. He's just pathetic compared to Jeffrey. Look at that, 15.2k in 1 hit. Our boy is, he's really leveling up here. He's really growing into his own, and he's becoming the man he was always destined to be. Good, good. Yeah, I think I need to give myself a little bit of leeway where, it's not just a rigid, this is how it's going to be, and this is, like, you know, and that's that. If I'm not in the mood for a certain game, I need to give myself a little bit of wiggle room so I can play the game that'll make me happier, or that I think will be more enjoyable for everyone, you know. And then I'll do the Force Unleashed DLC, the Force Unleashed 2. It's exciting times. And then I think what I'll do then, since you brought them up a little while back, because I listen and I remember, is once Force Unleashed 1 and 2 are done, I'll have a look to see if I still have Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War.
There is no room.
Astral projection.
I wish Adria would teach me a few of
Because I did stream the Shadow of War when the game first came out, but since then they released an update to make the game much more like player friendly and less pay to win. So it would be an interesting, interesting to see how differently the game plays, and if it's more enjoyable, or if I can even notice it being different. And also, I love Lord of the Rings. Any excuse to play Lord of the Rings, and I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm on it. Where are we?
You will make a fine corpse.
They do make a fine corpse, don't they? Honestly, it's just so good. I love just the fact that you can just kill one enemy and then you just walk to a pile of corpses and explode everyone. Or you turn one dead enemy into a pile of corpses so effortlessly is amazing. Come on, get over here. Yeah, see? No problem. Shadow of War is just so much fun with all the orcs and all. Oh, yeah, it really is. Like, everything about that game is just amazing. The only thing I don't like about the Shadow of games, I guess, is the developers deciding to be like proper childish and copyrighting the what's it called? The Nemesis system, which I can understand why they would copyright it, because it's a phenomenal feat of like game design, I guess. But then to make it so no game can have anything remotely similar to it is just annoying. Because think of how great other games could. Like, imagine how great the new Elder Scrolls game would be if a bandit killed you while you're just running around the world, or if a dragon killed you, and instead of just dying and reloading your checkpoint, that bandit remembers you, and that bandit is now, like, started off as just a regular bandit, and now he's a bandit marauder. Like, you know, imagine how cool that would be. And then by the end, if they keep killing you, they end up becoming a bandit war chief or something.
Your death
and then
nears.
You get some cool side quest where they've taken over some sort of a ruin or a cave, and then you get a unique item out of it. Good work with anything. Good work for Fallout as well. Like you can do where enemies in Fallout are killing you. Skull. That's cool. They can't copyright the gameplay element of enemies having relationships with you. No, there's a thing about it, you can look into it. They did copyright the Nemesis system. It's it's sort of the way in which they done it is all the systems in place at the same time. So it's there's a legendary as well. I'll have a look into it now. Remembering you and having a history. I'll have to look in to see what it was or how they managed to copyright it, but they definitely did copyright it. So I remember watching videos about it and people were commenting on it how they didn't like that they copyrighted the system. Because I think it was Konami years ago. They copyrighted having like games in the loading screen to games. That's why for years loading screens were boring because they weren't allowed to be entertaining because Konami managed, I think it was Konami, it could have been Bandai Namco, one of those companies managed to copyright the whole concept of, like say playing Tetris in a loading screen. You weren't allowed to have a game within a game in that context. Only games that they made could do it. Could have been Sega, but maybe not Sega. But it was that sort of thing, like, so, where now, I think people can do it now, but games loading screens are so fast you don't need to do it anymore. The whole generation of needing to have, or the option of having something fun to do in a loading screen has gone. If we get to a point we get into like a nice long cutscene, I'll quickly try to Google it to find things about them copyrighting the Nemesis system, or how they managed, or what aspect of it they copyrighted. It doesn't have to be a cutscene, it can also just be some dialogue. If it's dialogue though, I'll have to slowly search for it, like, in between the different dialogues. Come on, there we go, one of them died, and now they all die. You know, there are so many enemies, and then there are so little enemies. Ooh, look at this guy. Pretty strong, he survived a couple explosions hitting him. There we are, 48 enemies killed. And it may as well have been 4, because it didn't feel like a challenge at all, because I'm so powerful. Unstoppable. What's this? I noticed that with Mass Effect, the remaster has barely any loading screens, so the elevator rides were basically yeah, it's exactly that. Certain things like that they put into games to help you not notice you're just stuck, unable to play because the game needs to do something. Like in Gears of War, when the characters put their finger to the ear to listen through the headpiece to talk to you. And obviously other games took that system, like the Arkham games, Batman does it. They done it in X-Men Origins, Wolverine, the game, like the movie tie-in. There's some other games that have also done it, which I can't think of off the top of my head. But you know, if they remastered Gears of War now, and they kept, well, they already did remaster Gears of War. If they remastered number 2 and 3, they wouldn't need those features in the game, because the levels probably could load in their entirety effortlessly. So then it'd be a matter of, do you keep them in just to keep it true to the originals, or do you get rid of them because we don't need them there anymore? Freeze! Because it's the same with Jedi Fallen Order. When you decide to travel from planet to planet, they have that sort of very true to Star Wars hyperspace jump. You know, not cinematic, but I'm not sure what you'd call it, because it's only on the main screen, like the main windscreen, I guess, for your spaceship, where you can see that cool visual effect that they have in Star Wars when someone jumps to hyperspace. Like, when they make Fallen Order 2, they don't need that, but then it's a matter of, do you keep it there because it's very much in the DNA of Star Wars to have it there, and it'll feel true to the source material, or do you get rid of it just to speed up the process so people can just get into the game and get into the action quicker, you know? Next planet, to keep things going.
Do not fear the end.
I think the solution to all those problems is give the option to skip, or maybe just put it in the settings so people can choose to have it there. Or
you're too late. My
I am not too late, you're too late.
Your walls, and his hunger is ravenous. He will devour your corpse and those of your friends.
Yeah, well, I'll explode his corpse. So who's really the more threatening one here? Me. Like this right here. Bam! Instant loaded into the next area. I don't recall how fast Diablo loaded before, but I don't think it was that fast. Ah! I'm away from my corpse.
Embraces you.
Honestly, I love it. Like, the enemies take a moment to kill. They're there, they're fighting back, they're thinking they got a chance, and then one of their friends selfishly dies, and then it's game over. The moment that first one decides that he's going to be, like, you know, just mean and selfish and no longer live, the rest of his friends are dead. Where are we going, yeah? Well, the Mass Effect remake, so that was a fun trilogy to stream. Especially getting to do a load of the evil options, or the renegade options, because I never seen most of those. So it was really cool, just essentially experiencing the game from one perspective in a way that I never have before, and it almost felt like a new game by the third Mass Effect, because I was literally seeing. Can I move past that? You know, right, we have to go over there though. What's it called? Interactions and everything that I'd never seen before, just because characters were possibly dead who were alive before, or, you know, I really pissed someone off that I didn't before, and that sort of thing. So it was really cool.
The grave beckons.
My
So I
bag
wouldn't
is
mind
full.
a Dragon Age remake for number 2. So I remember playing number 2 and I remember really enjoying it. I also do remember how copy and paste a load of the interiors were for that game. So it would be a great opportunity for BioWare
I have
to
been
fix that.
fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet
one of
the
the character
origins of these
classes?
large, mighty warriors are hazy
Let's
at
listen to this
best.
then for a second.
Legend holds that they are the offspring of Bull Kathos, an ancient who embodied their ideals of strength, bravery, and courage.
Alright. Here we go, we've got Shuffly Boy there. And good old Jeffrey hit into 6th there.
Innocence flows over our path.
What? Innocent what? What are you talking about?
I require a new skill.
Oh, alright then. What's your new skill? How do we... Alright. What we got here? Powered shield reduces damage by 6% from ranged attacks, increases armor by 3% and slows melee attackers by 60% for 3.09. Why 0.9? Why not just 3% or 3.1? What's this? The virtues of strength, bravery, courage, and utter beefcakeness. Damn right. For you, an enchantress based on her intelligence, 700. Okay. Or the other one, conjures a pool of energy that deals 330% weapon damage as arcane over, based on the enchantress's intelligence. Let's get that one. What's your weapon? There we are. Now she's got 1,000. Oh, she's got 2 skills. A 40-yard aura that increases attack speed for you and the enchantress by 3.13 based on the enchantress's intelligence. Or, when you take damage, the enchantress empowers you to move through time, slowing enemy movements, attack speed, and projectiles by 80%. And avoid death. Oh, what do you reckon? Fate slaps or focused mind. Oh, they patented the Nemesis system, not copyrighted it. They patented it. And they get to keep this patent until 2035. Do we really need more attack speed? Don't think we do. You know, I think you are completely right. On the off chance that someone manages to nearly kill us, avoiding death will be useful.
Demon, he's here.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, wait, I wonder, can we do anything with our golem? No. Alright, this must be the next boss fight.
The one who killed Lord Belial. I will savor, tearing the flesh from your bones.
Alright, tell you, I'm gonna see if the golem can kill it by himself. I'm not even gonna get involved in this boss fight, because right now he's fucking wrecking it. Go on, son! Oh my god, Jeff, I'm so proud of you, my man. Look at you. He's already taken a third off the boss's health. The Lord of Gluttony. Also, gross. On the other hand, the chances of us dying are... That is true, but you never know. Something could happen. Like, I could stand still and not fight the boss, and just let Jeffrey absolutely crush the boss. And he's one-hitting the little minions. This is great. I can't believe how easy he's killing the boss. I know the boss would have died ages ago if I got involved, but this is more fun. Also, the boss is not capable of hurting me. When it does that big sort of acid attack that does not a fair bit of damage, but noticeable damage, I heal it back so fast. There we are.
There is no room.
We'll pretend the Enchantress wasn't helping him. Get rid of those. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. Right, where is... Ooh, what's this? No, I prefer that one. I get intelligence and vitality off that. I will drop you. Ah, it's probably the shields. Go on, and I think you should eat the Pop-Tart. Seconded. Oh my god, look at that. Look at all that health, because, you know, we were really struggling to stay alive up until this point. More intelligence, more vitality, double the health per hit.
I want more.
Exactly.
I want more.
Get rid of those two. Right, so what can we give her? What does she need? Wait a minute, she hasn't even got an item there. Wait a minute. Her vitality was... I'll give you that. Or this one. No vitality, but she gets intelligence. I'll keep going on that one. So you can have that one. And you can have that one. No. Extra vitality. A little bit of intelligence. I'll give it that one, that's way more vitality. You scared him off. Also, it's good to see the fine traditions of hysterical artifact naming in Diablo that are being kept up. Rumble Defiler, Daminator Grinder. The Lord of Gluttony is probably feeling a bit put upon right now, and now he's feeling put down. Oh yeah, the guy's probably, he feels completely was probably completely feeling just, you know, I'm not sure what the correct word is, but you know, mortified essentially, because he got killed by my minion. Who wasn't even me. So 80, 90. Oh, this one's slightly better. Like, I didn't even hit him a single time. We got there. Any of these better? Just vitality. That one's better for her. And last bit here, 49 and 53. Yeah, that one's better. I'll be taking these. Wait, did I drop all of these? Wow. Return. Alright, okay. I won't let him fight the main bosses by himself, because I think that might take too long and it'll hamper our ability to just smash through an act in a single stream.
Victory over a useless tool.
Yeah, well, you were just bigging him up a moment ago. Now he's a useless tool. Make up your mind.
Stronger. Our assault continues unabated. The stone will still be mine.
Right.
Terrifying noises were coming from the armory, so Tyrael went to investigate.
I hate terrifying
Said
noises.
if you were to return, I should send you there.
Right. Oh, where are we going? The Book of Cain. Aw.
I am losing control!
Well, sort it out, innit? Stop losing control. Alright, gamers, was this supposed to be difficult?
The soul stone seems stable now.
The demon's rage has been subdued.
Yes, but for how long? Our time grows short. We must take this fight to Asmodan.
To the battlefield, then.
Alright, to Asmodan.
Can you feel the keep shuddering? Asmodan.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Saving these walls will have meant nothing if they're reduced to rubble.
Indeed. I'll defend them.
We will not fail you, Seraph.
Right, so apparently the patent is, according to IGN, the patent protects the Nemesis characters, Nemesis forts, social vendettas, and followers in computer games. And it says this encompasses a hierarchy of procedurally generated NPCs that interact with and remember the player's actions. The patent also covers changes to the NPC's positions in the hierarchy, as well as their appearance and behavior, again based on the actions of the player. Finally, it includes the social conquest battles from the 2017 sequel Shadow of War, which allows players to use these NPCs to defend their own strongholds and attack those of other players. The patent is good until will go into effect on February 23rd through to 2035. So basically, only Warner Brothers, or I guess any game developer or game made under Warner Brothers supervision or paid by them, are allowed to have a game in which there is a system in place where enemies remember things that you do, react accordingly, or you can use in fort battles against other people with their NPCs with a similar sort of like remembering who you are and stuff, and also moving up and down the ranks
in the battlefield,
and all that sort of jazz. I'm not sure if all those things have to be in place for the patent to work, or if you're not allowed to even kind of take a little bit, like if you have NPCs who remember what you do and react accordingly, is that alone enough for the patent to kind of kick in? Because That's basically Mass Effect. Mass Effect remembered what your characters did, and interactions with them changed based on what you did in previous games. So maybe there's a bit more to it. Maybe it is the whole everything. The fact that the enemies can go up and down the hierarchy of the army of Mordor.
Thank the gods you're here.
Or
You've got to destroy
maybe
those
it's the
ballistics.
whole the
They're
character's
raining hell down upon
appearance
us.
and
We can't last much
personality
longer.
slightly changing based on what you did to them. Like, you know, if you go for the like the demoralize or whatever it's called, and then the character like loses 10 levels or whatever, and if you keep doing it to them, they go absolutely apeshit. At some point they snap and go crazy, and then they suddenly gain like 50 levels. Either way, I think it's a dick move. They did not need to patent it so no one can use it.
We couldn't hold on.
Maybe do
There were just too
something.
many of them.
Sergeant Pale. If he's Sergeant
Demon's
Pale,
numbers seem
we're
endless.
General Pale. Oh, for
They
sure.
come at all times, day or
This guy
night.
thinks he is
And no
the
amount of
Lord of being
casualties we
pale.
inflict slows their
Little
advance.
does he know.
We need reinforcements. We need help.
The more I see the character's face, the more I think I maybe should have named him Geralt. Although Sephiroth is just a cooler character with a cooler name. But he looks so much like Geralt, because he even has the scar on his face.
Stand fast, men.
Did
More
those
are on their
bird
way.
things nearly die while flying in? Colossal fire wing. Give me your bones. Alright.
You must be the hero I've been hearing so much about. Well, you have my thanks. We couldn't have made it through this without you.
Paley McPaleface. that sounds about right. Oh! The tide of battle. No, come on, let's just go. Where are we going? God! Gotta cross a bridge. Right, gents, do you really think you can stop me? Why are you all just wasting your time for? I don't know what my attacks do. All I know is A shoots a laser and X blows everyone up. Other than that, I'm kind of clueless. I forgot what my attacks were. Oh, this looks promising. This could be a bridge. What level do you reckon we'll finish off with this game? Do you think we'll get to the highest level of, you know, like the base levels before the crazy paladin ranks or whatever they're called get involved? So I'm pretty sure they're infinite. Right. Gosh. Oh, a Hellbringer, okay. Ballistas destroyed and trebuchets destroyed. Alright. Do that. Oh, it is funny to think, oh, even if I got rid of my minions, I'm literally just a one-man army at this point. And if I was the other people on my side, I guess, I'd feel so embarrassed that one guy is literally killing more than the entire platoon, or the whole army, kind of. And effortlessly, also. It's not even like, oh, he's struggling, he's just about managing to get through this. Like, no, he's just fucking smashing it out, man. He just walks by and everything dies.
This world can abide you no longer.
No, I'm literally just walking death. I'll let my golem have that one. Around 40, 50 I'd say. Alright, well we're level 33 now. I don't think we need to be much higher than... To be fair, I can't remember how strong Diablo is. But right now, I feel like we are capable of killing any boss. I mean, did you see how much health? Like, we started losing health then because we got surrounded for a brief moment. And never did they do enough damage to keep our health down. It just kept shooting right back up. They tried, bless them, they really did. But even now, oh no, I've been hit away, what am I going to do? I'll just shoot my laser beams at you.
I see now why you were the prophesied one. You do not flinch when faced with the full might of hell.
Why would I? Like, hell is flinching at our full might. I can't go that way just yet. And more trebuchets to find. No ballistas either. Oh, stand on those summon spins. Oh, was that just very convenient timing? Come on, gentlemen. Oh, there we go.
Give it more time.
Yeah, right there. I started losing health. Freeze them all, then just kill them. And then bam. What was, for one brief moment, a slightly tense moment, turned out to be nothing more than just a little blip. Man, Diablo is going to shit himself when you roll up. A primeval-sized pair of brown pants will have to be commissioned. Oh, Diablo is not going to know what it's in. Not going to know.
I do not need
my siege weapons to slay
you.
Goodbye.
You stand in the middle of
Have we killed Asmodan yet? Oh no, there's Asmodan.
You waste your breath, demon.
Right, Asmodan, can you not see your minions dying? Like how effortlessly all of your minions just died while we were having a chat. Find Rakis Crossing. I guess Rakis Crossing is that bit by there that we just got to. I think by the time Diablo realizes he's going to need the brown pants, it's going to be too late because we'll be in the fight and he'll be dying.
I could no longer sit idly by while you brought the fight to Asmodan. It has been too long since I felt the thrill of battle myself.
Destroying my siege weapons makes little difference. Every hour, more of my forces
yeah, he really is.
Mouth of hell. Soon,
then all bosses are engaged. They think, oh yeah, I'm that much better than the previous boss. So I'll just like annihilate this geezer who killed the last boss.
You have left to hurl at us.
And then they die, and then the next one's like, oh yeah, I'm way stronger than both of those guys. I'll kill him.
Into the accursed crater.
Together,
and then you kill that one. And then
them.
the next one does the same.
The battle is ours.
What game's that? Oh, Skyrim. Quickly checking to see if I have any of the Shadow of games downstairs with me, which I don't. I know I bought them both on Xbox though. So I don't think they're games I would trade in. I very rarely trade in games because I just don't like to. I had to recently, mainly because of storage. Was the main reason why I relented and traded in some games, because I kind of just needed space for new ones. So I think the only potential hiccup could be that my that one of the original one, Shadow of Mordor, might be at in the attic at my mum's. So Although it's my cousin's birthday on the 20th, so I'll be going to see him around then. And he lives very close to my mum's, so I could possibly grab it then. But I think I already have it. I'm pretty sure last time I visited and went up the attic, I pulled it down.
All of my lads are dead.
Oh, what's this?
And I mean to see these
Charizard
bastards
fan
suffer for what they've
Blaze.
done.
Hello!
Are you with me? Here they are! Charge!
I am also a Charizard fan. Although I think my favourite Pokemon starter is Final Evolution Typhlosion.
Have finally graced us with their presence.
The original one, not the new one that they put in Legends Arceus.
Those worms have come
Right, come on
from
game,
behind.
send more than 2 at a
Bloody
time, is it? Give me a
adorable.
challenger.
They're trying to ambush us.
Right, send more than whatever that was, 6. Send like 20. They're not catching on here at all.
That's the last of those shrieking
Let's
little
go.
devils.
Well,
Kill 'em all!
Charizard is awesome. Charizard would always be my favourite,
They're all
like,
dead,
original
we're
starter.
not. I'd call that a win, eh? I'll hold
But
this ridge.
There's something
Go
about
on.
Typhlosion. I have
You
so
have a
many
demon
great
lord head to
memories
put
of playing Pokemon Silver, which is why Typhlosion ultimately wins out for me. But I remember playing Pokemon Yellow growing up and having Pokemon Red. And I go for Charizard nearly every time they like release a Pokemon game which has Charizard as an option at the start. I do like a cheeky Venusaur from time to time though. Won't lie. What's going on here? Hey, he's created an egg. There we go. Ah, come on.
Help me!
No.
Is this my...
You don't deserve my help. You're crawling on the floor begging. You deserve it. Ah! So many red health bars. Extinguish! 62 enemies. Brutal massacre is correct. That was a brutal massacre. They didn't stand a bloody chance. Where are we? Oh boy. I know the first gen Pokemon by their English names, but in Gen 2 it looks a lot worse. Typhlosion still rings a bell though. Well, you got Cyndaquil as the little... It's apparently the fire mouse. I didn't know what kind of Pokemon it was, but you got Cyndaquil who goes into Quilava, then into Typhlosion. Then you got Chikorita that looks like a little pear. What does Chikorita evolve into? The final one is Meganium.
Eldruin will destroy
Chikorita
the
into
demonic seal
Bayleaf.
protecting
That
this
goes
gate.
into Meganium, which is like a green dinosaur with some flowers around his neck. Then you got Totodile, the little blue crocodile. Oh, look at this guy shuffling out like he shit himself. Well, you're not a main boss, so I will let my my golem fight you. Unless you're Asmodan. No, you're not. Alright, go on then, golem. Kick his ass. Then you got Fraligator, which is the final evolution. And Crocnor, who's the middle one. And they're all the starters. Oh, look, he did decent damage. How much damage do I do per hit? Right, there's actually quite a few enemies here. I will get involved. That was the second I started exploding corpses. This siege breaker man.
I can't carry
dead.
anymore.
Didn't stand. Oh, I always can't carry anymore. This unstoppable loop. Alright, let's have a look. See if there's anything I can drop. This is 130 damage with 3 up arrows. Let's have a look here. 114, 152. 141, 152. No, 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 no. Hey, where's my weapon gone? Right, where's the one that gives me my vitality and intelligence? Right, there it is. It's going to mug me off there. So you can have one of those weapons. That was just vitality. Hey, you can have that one.
I come with urgent news. Leah has had another
Alright, lay it on
vision.
me. What is
A
this
vision
urgent news you speak
twisted
of, my dear?
demonic towers and enormous hearts beating within them.
I know of them. They are the Sin Hearts. Asmodan must have dredged them up from the depths of his realm to empower his legions.
Not for long.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking he did, actually, you know. I was personally of the same mindset. Alright, next time we manage to go back to
I am close to Asmodan, and his
I think we're going to kill
desperation
Asmodan
is
soon then, by
clear.
the sounds of it.
Whatever vile contraptions he uses to aid his army will not be enough to protect him from me.
Oh, Charizard fan blaze followed. Thank you. Very much appreciated. I'm not sure if you're still here, but if you are, thank you.
You've killed one of my playthings. Now,
who the hell are you?
You have my undivided attention.
Saidia? Saidia? How do you say that? I love putting in these names that just make me feel cool because I can't pronounce them. Flawless Diamond. Ooh. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if anyone here has watched Nura Rise of the Yokai Clan or read any of the manga. But playing that Ghostwire Tokyo has really made me want to watch that again. When I watched it, it wasn't complete. I'm not sure if they've actually finished it now, or if it's just been on hiatus for a few years. But it's a really cool show, which has a load of Japanese mythology, or Asian. I'm not sure if it's Japanese specifically, so we'll say Asian. But it's got like yokai, as the name would suggest, which are like kind of monsters or ghosts sort of things, demons that evolve for specific reasons. Like, and they can evolve from basically anything from what I can remember. There's ones called Kappa, which are water-based ones. There's ones, I think they're called Tengu, which are always like birds. Then there's ones which are like objects, like an umbrella, stuff of that nature. And those three examples are in Tokyo, Ghostwire Tokyo, which is why I use those three as examples, because I can't remember many other ones off the top of my head. But they're really cool, and the idea of them is really fascinating to me. But I just really need to find where I left my DVDs, because I'm pretty sure they're up the attic up amongst. I can't find them here. Also have to find my manga, see which issue, which volume I got up to, so I can just continue buying it and reading it. Squirt's necklace.
This world can abide
Yeah, that's right, you little
longer.
buggers. Get out of here. Blow all up at once, innit? Oh, you got a Switch now, Hastriger. Well, you've had it for a while. Obviously, have you got around to playing any of the Pokemon games on the Switch yet? I remember talking to you about a few of them, like over time. annihilated Malako, did that say? I didn't quite get a chance to read that before he got annihilated. Nope. Fair enough.
Do not fear the end.
There's what's this? Grimlock the Betrayer. The Pokemon games on the Switch are really good, so at least in my opinion they're really good. I had a load of fun with it. Just today I was looking at it all like, man, I should buy another game for the Switch. Can't very well have only Breath of the Wild on it. That is both true and untrue. If they were releasing the sequel to Breath of the Wild anytime soon, then it wouldn't matter, because you'd have the 2 games. But they keep delaying the damn thing, so at this rate you're not going to have Breath of the Wild's sequel until 2029. And there are some really great games on the Switch. Like Pokemon Legends Arceus, I think is possibly the best Pokemon game that they've ever made. Definitely the best one in a while. And I do hope it becomes a new mini-series of Pokemon games where they do like Legends Lugia or something, and then they do a game set in in ancient Johto. Do a game like Legends Mewtwo in Kanto and all that sort of thing. I think it'd be really cool. I hope Breath of the Wild 2 will still run on it. I'm sure it will. I can't remember what I'll have to figure out what it was now, but I remember seeing something where there was this new technique being used on the Switch where games were being run through a certain program or something that let them sort of like overclock themselves on the Switch so they could perform better on the Switch.
This is an abomination. Asmodan has brought pieces of hell into our world, along with his demonic host.
Yeah, what an asshole. I can't remember what it was now though, and I'm not sure if it's like an official thing that the developers are doing, or if it's something that Switch owners are doing to make their Switches better. I don't remember what it was, for sure.
The night embraces you.
Have I ran past where I needed to go? I got an option by there, another one by there, and then one by here, and by there, potentially. Let's hope we don't have to run all the way back there though, because that'll be annoying. Like, actual fights, oh no, they'll never do it, but what I'd love to buy is an what I'd love to buy, where am I? I'd buy in an instant is an M-rated Pokemon game, like actual fights to the death, the dangers of handling these creatures being depicted in a realistic way. What rating system does the UK? I think the UK's one is it PAL? Peggy. Like Diablo by here is Peggy 16. I think PAL is the US one, isn't it? Let me grab another game. Let me grab Elden Ring, because that'll be an 18. No, that's a 16 as well. Alright. That's also got Peggy on it. Peggy 16. God, these games never would have been 16s. Oh, where's Resident Evil? Here we go. Yeah, Peggy is the one for the UK. Completely forgot which one it was, because I never actually look at the rating of games. Since I am no longer under 18, I don't need to worry about what rating a game is. I say M-rated and assume you know what I mean, but the UK probably rates media its own. Well, yeah, if you say M-rated, I assume you mean at least a 16 and probably an 18. But like this is a 16 in the UK. Same as Wonderlands and Elden Ring are all 16 rated games. And then Resident Evil Village was an 18 rated.
I can't carry any more.
Oh, why not? Right, I feel like this game is just dicking with me. Because Why would the correct path not be all the way up there? But that's kind of like Pokemon Legends Arceus. You can't die, but the Pokemon itself, the Pokemon in the world will attack you, the player, not your Pokemon.
Your misbegotten kind's creation's greatest sin.
So like, and they do show, and they do reference in the game that Pokemon have and do kill people. And if you like, kind of fuck around with us as like a village, we'll banish you from our village and you will be forced to roam the lands until the Pokemon get you and like until you die. So Legends is a lot more like what you'd want. It's not like gory and stuff, but the actual story that they tell and the hints to the dangers of the Pokemon are a lot more in that direction.
Fear the end.
Germany is also Peggy, I think. I imagine most of Europe would be Peggy, because it'd be a bit of a ball ache, I imagine, to do a different rating for kind of 1 or 2 areas of Europe. Right, what is this RT move doing anyway? Which one's RT? Where are we? This one. Def Nova. Alright, okay. So Def Nova is what we need to be doing while we're waiting for someone to die, to blow them up like so. It's a cardboard massacre! Massacre continue. Oh, were you about to give me some sass, woman? Is that what that was?
Poor
you just...
things live in eternal torment.
Like the dead. Tormented no more. Oh, level 35. Smashing through the levels today. Siphon Blood. Alright, we use Siphon Blood, so let's have a look. What is this? Damage is increased by 10% for each time damage is dealt, maximum of 10 times. Oh, what's this one? Enemies are slow. Alright, let's go for that. Wow, look how fast I'm killing them. Honestly, I keep thinking that this character can't get any more broke. And then I level up and the game's like, oh, do you want to chuck this ridiculous power on your already powerful character? Yeah, go on then, why not? Why don't I just make my attacks literally twice as powerful, because I'll gain a 100% damage boost after I hurt an enemy 10 times? Why not? Who's gonna stop me? You? Ah! Where are we going anyway? Over there. Oh, I don't suppose you've been following the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial? Either, like, you know...
You're an extraordinary one, aren't you?
Somewhat or a lot. Yeah, I could really use some extra health. I'm dying over here. Yeah, that's right, Golem. Get some kills if you can. Masters of characters. Sauce, meat. That's fair enough. Like, the whole thing is crazy. If Johnny Depp loses, it's going to be so ridiculous. When you watch the videos, all the stuff that's going on with that trial is absolute madness. Because it's so obvious that Amber Heard is just lying and talking out her ass with most of the stuff. Or how she just keeps like sort of exaggerating situations just immensely. But not really following it. Yeah, that's fair enough. I watched 1 or 2 videos on YouTube, and now there's just my YouTube got flooded with videos because I hadn't watched many videos on YouTube for a little while, so I've ended up watching tons now, because I'll watch one and then I'll just let it kind of play. I think, oh yeah, go on, check on the next video, and it's just... I kind of got chucked onto this new YouTuber's channel. I can't... Asmodan. No, that's the villain in this. It begins with an A as well, though. I can't remember what his name was. We'll call him Asmodan.
Must serve the cycle.
Oh, is that Asmodan? Who are you? Pretty big. What's this? My knowledge is she accused him of abuse, everyone believed her, then it came to light that things may not be as they seem, and now she has a crazy lawyer and Johnny Depp is having fun in the courtroom. She also shat on his bed. Well, more or less, but it's not that they weren't as they seem. Audio recordings came out that had Amber Heard actually stating, I hit you, I like abused you physically, and like her calling him a baby and picking on him, like in that sense, like just bullying him. Whenever he's trying to do the right thing, she's being patronising and condescending to him, so she's like kind of mentally abusing him as well. It also came out that one of the stories of sexual abuse that she accused him of committing was actually the sexual assault story that her assistants had. Like, that was her life sort of thing. She got abused and she was telling Amber Heard about it. And Amber just literally stole this woman's experience and claimed that it happened to her and that Johnny was the one who done it. And there's been all sorts of stuff where she's saying, oh, he did this to me, he did that to me, and then everyone is sort of just like, no, that never happened, or I went out on this day and I had like 2 black eyes and all these cuts on my face. And then the woman who did makeup for Amber Heard on that day is like, well, no, I seen you without makeup and you had no cuts, you had no bruises, you looked normal. And just everything she's coming out with is just being disproven, more or less. I think she accused Johnny Depp of having an affair. And it's come out that she was having an affair with James Franco and quite possibly Elon Musk as well. And like all this sort of stuff, where everything she's accusing him of, she was doing. But the problem is the lawsuit is defamation, so there's no guarantee they'll be able to prove defamation, which is why Amber might not so much win, but just won't lose. But at this point, like, people are saying it doesn't matter because Johnny Depp has already been proven to be innocent, so he doesn't need to win anymore because the court of public opinion is already on his side.
How invigorating.
I love how we took half of her health away and just hit in her because we weren't allowed to progress yet. But she was dead, we killed her. Because the game wasn't ready for us to carry on.
I can feel
yeah, there's been all sorts of crazy stuff going on with that, and it's just madness. She also cut the tip of his finger off, one of his fingers, and then in the trial she's like saying, oh, he cut his own finger off when he was like drunk or high on cocaine. So she's even trying to blame him for doing the things that she did to him.
I can't carry any more.
Again, Johnny Depp could be lying. This could be like one insane twist of fate where it turns out Johnny Depp is lying, but I don't think he is, because I believed Johnny Depp from the very beginning. When it first came out, I was like, no, I don't believe it, I think that's a load of shit.
So close now, so close.
Of course, when it first came out, it was my personal bias towards Johnny Depp because he's one of my favourite actors. So originally it was bias, and it was like and it was more, you know, I refuse to believe it. I'm not going to just turn on him straight away because someone said he did something. And it turns out very likely that he didn't do it. But yeah, madness, absolute madness. Oh my god, look at all these health bars.
This world can abide you no longer.
Say goodbye. Hey, come on, Asmodan, where are you, son? Hiding away. Like a little coward. I really feel like I'm the boss, and I'm just trying to find the player character who is, you know, 20 levels too low for this boss fight, and they're just not ready for it. But I'm like, yeah, you're doing this boss fight right now, son, whether you want to or not. That's how this feels. Or like, I'm Mr. X in Resident Evil Remake, Resident Evil 2 Remake. I am unkillable, and the player's got to find some way to get around me, except the player doesn't have any way around me. And I can also summon a mob. A little mob enemy who just wrecks shit for me. Oh, this guy with a shield. It served you well for a moment there, friend. It served you well for a moment. Yeah, I'd recommend you having just like a little nose into that case, just to hear some of the crazy stuff that goes on, or that went on in that relationship. Absolutely bonkers. Like, obviously, you can't believe everything that either one of them is saying, because there's probably some things that Johnny Depp doesn't want to bring up, because you know, no one else has mentioned them, so he doesn't want to say something that he did which was bad, or things that he's misremembered that would make him look slightly worse in the situation. But I feel like for every, say, one potential lie that he makes, Amber Heard is making like 15. Just, you know, that's my opinion. It's based on the things that I've seen and heard from the barrage of videos I've ended up listening to from chucking one of them on. Oh, he left. Oh, are we in the right area?
I do hope you're not in over your head.
Right, woman, I annihilated you without you getting like a single attack on me. Do you really think I'm in over my head, or do you think you're that shit? Huh? Huh? That's a thought. There's a goblin. Where is he? Yeah, get him.
Lakma has blessed me.
Alright, let's drop some stuff. Oh! We have a bone golem! Oh my god! There we go. Oh, corpse explode. Ooh! Corpses now explode away from you, hitting all targets in a cone. Ah, yeah, but the damage buff has gone away, so I'll keep what we have for the moment. What's this? Revive. Target an area, reviving up to 10 corpses. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'll stick with what I got. Alright, what we got here? The golem becomes a tornado of bones, carrying all nearby enemies to the targeted location, stuns them for 3 seconds, and deals 2000% weapon damage. That, let's have a look here. What you doing down there? Alright, so look here, what we got? He's made out of bones now. So what do you want to call him? Is he still Jeffrey, or did he get a new upgraded name? What's your new attack? Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, that is cool. What do you reckon? He's breaking shit while walking through it. Huh. Wrong way. How about Humphrey?
That needs to recharge.
Love it. Humphrey it is. No, we just need to remember that now, because otherwise I'm going to call him Jeffrey in the next stream. Wait a minute, so we've got to give them all names now then. So, the bone golem is Humphrey, the ice golem is Jeffrey, and what's the flesh golem? A decay and a blood. Oh, the blood golem, that's cool. We'll have to write it down, we'll have 5 different golem names. Unless we want to go for Boney McBoneface. Well, Boney McBone... That is just a classic.
The chains tear at their flesh. Hear their
we'll have Boney
screams.
McBoneface.
Such sweet music.
Boneface for short. Or Boney for short. Yeah, we can either call him Boney or Boneface. The flesh golem was the original Jeffrey, I think. Bruce Bonestein.
You're so close now.
It's a singer, Bruce Springsteen. I think he might have had his band names. Might have been a band name as well, but the guy, like the main singer and guitarist, was Bruce Springsteen. Is there any other like bands or whatever which have bone in the name? Are you okay? Oh, okay. Makes sense. You have sisters? But why are you here? Send all of them over here. They're the whole army. Having you here alone. Humble too. Well, genius until you melt the plastic with the hot toaster. Genius. Absolute genius. You're so lucky. The luckiest of duckies. Okay, Cupid. Just what the F is Azmodan doing all day, sitting on his demonic ass in a crater? But it makes you think, doesn't it? Like, what is he actually doing? Can he teleport just by command? Because otherwise, this is one hell of a walk just to get some fresh air. Like, I know if I lived here and I lived at the bottom of this, I would never leave. Because I'd be like, fuck that, I ain't coming back down here after I walk all the way up there. I think we found Azmodan though. Oh no, that's the girl. Saidea or whatever it was.
I've been looking forward to this.
Looking forward to watching it.
If you keep this up, I might get
the Maiden of Lust.
You are no hero. I eat you. I will enjoy playing with your corpse.
Yeah, but I don't think you will.
My bag is full.
My bag is full. Drop some more shite. There you go. Oh, what's this thing there? Big. Alright. Big thing. Right, so I don't get it. Is she like, was she some sort of maiden? Bound to be boring. Oh yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? You'd have to have some sort of entertainment down here. And as a demon, what would they go for? Just like loads of humans to torture or something? But that would get boring, I reckon, after a while, even for a demon. It'd be like just having one game that you played forever and you never had a different game to play. Like Breath of the Wild would be a good example, because you can play it differently, like torturing a human in a different way, but eventually it just becomes Breath of the Wild. Regardless of how you play it, you need something new. Like Breath of the Wild 2, that gives you the ability to turn into water for some reason. And I cannot wait to figure out what the hell that reason is. Probably something to do with Link's green hand. Oh, I'm really excited for June 12th, I believe it is. Xbox and Bethesda are doing some sort of showcase. I guess revealing some of the future games for Xbox. Because Bethesda did release they've done an Instagram post, which was Starfield. They are sort of outer space Skyrim or Fallout. So there's a good chance that they might show, or that we might get our first look, oh god, multiplied, of Starfield, like properly, because they did do that little cinematic video of the woman doing something. I can't remember what, in a spaceship. She was like walking or sitting down or standing up or something. I can't remember what she was doing. They might give us some actual, maybe not gameplay, but a trailer that is informative. Oh, alright then, Azmodan, probably.
Nephilim, fool. When the soul stone is embedded in my flesh, the seven shall be as one within me. I will be the sum of all hells, the prime evil.
How are you going to be the prime evil when you're dead?
Look at
health bar. This is ridiculous. Right now, I got my controller in one hand, spread out onto my knee, just chilling. I didn't even move. Oh my god, that's those items. Alright, let's see if... oh, what's this? Alright, 68 and 70 for intelligence, vitality. Oh, yeah! Get rid of those. Actually, we're going to be going into a new area. That's right. So I'm only going to drop, but I absolutely have to. 52 intelligence. Oh, 100 intelligence. Get rid of another 3. So we got to drop 4 more. Can't even use you. There's 1. There's 2. 3, 4. There we go. And then we'll go. No! You twat!
We've done it. Quickly now, Leah.
Why would you die by the portal?
Azmodan's essence within the Soul Stone.
Please don't force me to leave. I want to pick those things up.
It's done.
I never dared dream. All evil lies trapped within that stone. Once it is destroyed, the eternal conflict will finally end.
Destroying the stone is no simple matter. There are rituals to consider. We must return to the keep and make our final preparations.
Oh, you're lucky. I nearly missed out on sword. Wow. Lightning damage has a chance to turn enemies into lightning rods, causing them to pulse 548% weapon damage as lightning every second to nearby enemies for 6 seconds. Right, we lose our what's it called? Where's the weapon? No. We lose our vitality buff, but that lightning rod sounds so good. Let's give it a try. And we can have a shield again, because this is just a one-handed weapon. have a look here. Leech. Which one gives me the most? How do I just like directly compare? Ah, here we go, compare. Right, here we go, go compare. That's better. That one is still better. Ooh, that's more intelligence, but we need to get the vitality back. Plus 5 maximum essence. Necromancer only. Alright, cool. Moon grass. Well, now that I know how to, I can do that, I can just compare things this way. Oh, we've got new boots. Yes, please. Alright.
I can't carry any more.
We got one thing back. What do you mean return? Why didn't you just put a portal in this room with me so I could leave? Let's try it. Well, look how cool it is as well. It looks cool. And you know, like 140 vitality lost. There's no, you know, by no means is that a subtle or a small amount of health lost. But it's not like we were on the verge of dying anyway. So that's health we can afford to lose. Wrong button. Alright, we've got to go all the way around back to the start of this area. I remember when this game was cool, putting teleporters right next to the bosses. I probably missed it. There was probably one right in there, and I was just a moron. It's my fault. To be fair. I was hoping there was an option on the map there to teleport back.
Together. We are nearly done. Asmodan will die by our hands.
Oh, he just died, you moron. Pay attention. Honestly, this woman. Honestly. Who are you? Oops. Where is the shopkeeper?
I've got my people have been lost.
There we go.
To the
Right.
winds, but I will survive as long as you try something.
Right, we're keeping that one because that's the other one we were using just now. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Ooh. Now, I'm not too fussed about making sure I don't sell anything better than what I have, because currently it's irrelevant. We are so much more powerful than what we're fighting that if I accidentally sell something I should have kept, it's not going to be the end of the world. What are these? Alright, there we go. My man, Asmodan is dead.
Victory. I knew Asmodan could never stand up to the likes of you.
Where are Adria, Leah, and Tyrael?
They are all in the armory, no doubt celebrating. You should join them.
This sounds like a trap. There's a lot of blood. That doesn't look like a celebration.
Adria, when did you decide to betray us?
Oh, well, there we are.
20 years ago, a great and
Oh,
terrible power
the
drew
wrong
me
game.
to Tristram. But Aiden, Leoric's eldest son, defeated that power and sought to contain it within his own flesh.
The Dark Wanderer.
It was Diablo I saw within him, and I pledged myself to his service. Now, at last,
Well, I
his
forgot about this.
grand design comes to fruition. Dear Leah, Deckard always suspected your true father was Diablo himself. And
Now this woman's fucking
my
the devil.
daughter, you shall serve as his vessel.
Do you think Diablo would want to come back with boobs? He may not care, but he kind of had an image.
I live. But I am more than I once was. The
You sucked as an angel and you know better as a man.
One within me.
Material, you useless cunt.
He
didn't do the best, did he?
Prime evil. Well done, faithful
And I must kill you then.
Adria. Go now, until I call upon you again. Now, at last, to my true goal, the one that has always eluded me. The utter destruction of the high heavens.
Oh no, not the high heavens. The heavens on high. Alright, let us go to the next act. That was awfully bitty. Like low poly count or whatever.
Even in the heart of heaven, angels.
Because Leah's nose bleeding.
Still feel fear.
Oh shit! It's the guy who did the thing. Nothing. That is. Stood there all grumpy like while Tyrion took his wings off. Bitchin'.
My old enemy. You cannot hide from me, no matter what form you choose to wear. Let your true self be revealed. Diablo.
Okay, what does Diablo look like? I don't remember. He has horns, I know that. And a tail.
Our long war ends today. Imperious.
Imperious? They killed in Halo. That took forever. And had us both on the edge of our seats and was launching grenades at him repeatedly. Or was his name something similar? Oh, that was like Tremere or something. Not Imperious. Have that, son! Although it kind of doesn't make sense. Diablo's been trapped for however many years. Have you just
Nothing of it shall remain, but my laughter.
His heavenly powers are leaking out of him. Oh no! He's breaking heaven's walls! This Diablo looks like a complete rip-off of the Xenomorphs from Aliens to that tail and sort of the way how we his posture. Just gave him loads of extra horns. Oh, Act 4. I am not sure how many acts are in this game, whether it's 4 or 5.
The power that slept within her belonged to Diablo.
Diablo.
And he is reborn, more powerful than ever. The heavens.
He's a lot more slender than in Diablo 2. Must be the female vessel. Yeah, that would make sense actually. That either that or they just redesigned him without any consideration to the continuity. But I like what you said. That gives it. That makes sense. All right.
What have we done?
Let's get to the little safe area in this area.
Imperius, you cannot mean to face Diablo again. Your wounds are barely healed.
The heavens burn. This is your fault, Tyrael. And you,
classic
Nephilim,
abuser.
Look below and see what your kind has wrought.
The aspect of valor condemns us. This will be difficult.
The Diamond Gates have stood since the light first broke over the high heavens. Now they lie in ruins. Imperius is right. I am the cause of this.
You could not have foreseen it.
Long ago, my brethren and I voted to decide the fate of man. I cast the final vote that spared you from extinction. Now humanity has birthed the prime evil.
Demons manipulate angels and humans alike. I can assure you of that.
But you don't understand. Hope has been silenced.
Yeah, because you're a twerp, Tyrael. Oh, Tyrael's getting a load of hate today. Oh, what's this?
Gaze upon the destruction I have wrought. It will be the last thing you see. Escato.
Nope.
Destroy the Nephilim.
Right. Well, do you think that is going to kill me?
I do not fear you, Nephilim. You
Well, I don't fear you.
Only death in this eternal realm.
You're deaf, maybe. Right, how are you coming to get me? What are you teleporting for? What's this about? Well, so far, no enemy has lasted long enough to become a lightning rod. They're dying too fast. Which is funny.
The armies of hell will trample your corpses.
Come on, become a lightning rod already.
Will devour your soul.
I do remember when I played this the first time, this area was when my original character Hagrid started struggling. The enemies show kind of dead.
Mortal. Every moment I delay,
sort of overpowered my healing factor.
my ultimate victory.
Hope they return to the guise of a corpse that goes bang. A hope shall return. You're damn right they will. When they see me just walking through exploding everyone, they will know that they have a chance once more. Who are you?
I am Ethereal, Archangel of Fate. It is my duty to record what is and what will be within the scroll of fate. But you, Nephilim, you are not in the scroll. Your fate is unwritten.
That's your fault, isn't it?
I would
that's
see
clearly
the
supposed to be in the scroll.
angels saved and the heavens restored.
Perhaps fate can be changed. Quickly then, Auriel, Archangel of Hope, has been captured by Rakanoth, the Lord of Despair.
Rakanoth.
Free her.
Let's go to the Bastion. Oh, it's still here.
You're really sure there are just too many demons out there? Could you do something about it?
How many? Oh, okay, cool. Right, so we'll fast travel back to where I was, and then the game should autosave. Although, right, what's the saving logo look like?
These are the Gardens of Hope. The Archangel Ariel
Right,
cannot be
we'll just
fed.
kill. Right, we'll just leave it by here because I don't know what this game's saving. Oh, there we are, saving in top right. Yeah, so we're gonna leave it by here for today. We managed to get through all of finish off Act 3 there at least. I'm gonna continue playing this tomorrow. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this tomorrow and Wednesday, then Octopath on Thursday and Friday. And then when I finished with this, I'll bring Halo back into it. But as for now, I just want to play a game that I'm having fun with, and that's not going to try and kill me every 2 seconds. And this is just a blast. And what the hell is my character wearing on his face? It's very weird. And my whole guy is like, you know, the whole look is weird. But don't worry about that. You can always tell by fictional names who's going to be good and who's evil. No Rakanov was ever a good guy. This is great. It really is. Honestly, I'm having a load of fun with it. And I think when I get my next bit of money, I'm gonna look at what games are coming out and which games I'm currently playing, and I might get Diablo 2 next month if there's nothing else coming out that month that I'll be streaming. Because I know for the next like 2 or 3 months, most of the games I'm going to be buying are on the Switch, which I can't stream. So I'm going to need something that I can stream in the meantime. So having Diablo 2 would be a great option. Obviously I've got Force Unleashed 1 and 2, Octopath, Halo, Ghostwire Tokyo, and I got a few other PS5 games I could do streams for, but Diablo 2 might be the winner, and I might grab that. So thank you so much for watching this stream today. I do hope you've enjoyed, and it has been great talking with you again, Hastrigger. I hope you have enjoyed, and I hope your evening is great, basically, and I hope you're feeling like better after your weekend being not so great. Take care, and I will hopefully speak to you tomorrow. Like and subscribe and all that jazz if you've enjoyed this, and I will hopefully see you in a future video or stream. Bye now.